could change its heart. No scars.
Who's ready to be the envy? I bet you guys are wondering what this means for your Jeunesse business, right? So now that you know what the product is, you know how to apply it, the next question is, how do we share it? How do we explain to other people what you just learned today? How do you grow your business with this incredible new product that people are gonna love, and they're gonna want, and they're gonna need? There is no one better to introduce you to how to share this revolutionary new product than our very own Diamond Director, Miss Bekki Hurley.
It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live when I'm alive. It's my life, my heart is like an open highway. Like Franklin said, I did it my way. I just wanna live when
Woohoo! OMG, I've been waiting for this day for a long time. I am so excited about this, and Yolanda is going to be really happy that I'm not texting her 100 times a day anymore, asking her 100 questions, because I've been absolutely harassing her, and it's been really hard to keep this a secret, especially from all the inquisitive people that are on our teams. And so I just can't be more excited. I have a personal interest in this product, actually, because I have somebody that I love very, very dearly in my life, and he unfortunately was afflicted with a really bad case of cystic acne as a teenager, and he has a ton of scars. And one of his issues, he does wear something to cover that up, but one of his issues is nothing is waterproof. And so this is going to be absolutely fantastic, and I'm hoping that that my boy's going to come along and build this business with me now that he's got something that he can market well. He's a hairstylist, and he's just the coolest kid in the world. So I'm here to talk about being a product of the product. I love products. I've been in this industry of direct sales for 22 years now, and I've fallen in love with many products. And as a woman, I don't know, women, raise your hands. As soon as you fall in love with something, I know Gina Merritt, as soon as you fall in love with something, we are loud. We tell everybody about what we fall in love with. And in this industry, friends will do what friends do, right? Yeah. And so you fall in love with a product, and then we become very vocal about it. And you've probably heard this before, is that you see a good movie, and you tell everybody about it. You eat at a good restaurant. Citizens has the most amazing Bloody Marys. Stop by there. You get a king crab leg inside of it. It's like lunch all at the same time as you're having a great big drink. But you know what? You go there and have one of those, and I'm not going to get anything for it. But I'm going to just tell you that because I like to pass on really good information. So becoming a product of the product is falling in love with something and then just telling a lot of people about it. And again, I'm going to talk about women because I'm a woman, but we want to know that we're telling people the truth. So, and how can you do that if you don't try the product? So you absolutely need to become a product of the product. And I love this product. I mean, I love the Instantly Ageless. And if anybody anybody can make a video and have it go viral. I had absolutely no experience with that. I just got in my bathroom one day and shared what I loved, and it went viral, and we were very, very successful with that. But you sitting in here today, you can do that too. It doesn't take, you don't need to be, I love this type of a product because this is a product that the everyday person can go out and share. And I've got a couple of great gals that are going to be coming out here in a minute to tell you how they did that. I guess I should click my clicker at one point here, huh? Where is that coming up someplace? Oh, that's not that's my behind. Turn around this way. I don't know that that's coming up anywhere. Am I just supposed to look at that, or is somebody supposed to be seeing that on the screen? There it is. All right. So we're talking about leadership here. And leadership is all about becoming an influencer. So you want to lead by example. You want to focus on becoming a leader, and you want to set the pace for your team. And I don't know if anybody's noticed what some of the people on our team have been doing over the past few weeks, but we created a campaign to run alongside of Janessa's. And while we were doing that, the people on our team were following the leader, and they were also posting those same things. So again, I'm so happy now that we don't have to keep it a secret. And I'm really looking forward to seeing John Maxwell tomorrow. He says a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. All right, so this is going to be, this product is so demonstratable that it's going to be really easy to get out there and capture the market. So using a product can be life-changing. You become a product of the product, and whatever product you promote, you need to have a testimonial. They always say that facts tell, stories sell. We want to know somebody's personal experience, and if you're believable, which is easy to do when you believe in the products, people will follow along with what you're doing. So become a dedicated user and a promoter of the product. And I mean, with the Instantly Ageless, was that not the most demonstratable product that you've ever seen in the marketplace? Made it easy to open up the rest of the products. And I'll tell you, this works, because I had some samples of this. This works amazing with the Instantly Ageless. So we'll be able to do that as a package. I know Yolanda has tried it out a lot with the Instantly Ageless as well. So become a dedicated user, but this is one of those ones as well. You're going to see a few tools, and I think you saw some of them on the screen a little bit earlier, but there are tools that you're going to be able to have on the ready to show people how this works, why they want to work it. I don't know if anybody else in here has tattoos, but if you ever want to cover them up, this works great for doing that as well. So I'm actually going to do some after-befores when I go do demonstrations on that. So the more you become a product of the product, the more you become an influencer. And that really is what this is all about. This is a great customer product. Product story could be up to 50% of the decision-making process about trying a new product. So you share your story, and it captivates other people to try it out as well. So, as I said, I got a couple of really great friends that are going to come out here and help me with this, just tell you their experiences, because we've been on this beta test. So we've got Diamond Director Tracy Smith from San Diego, California.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
And we also have the amazing Deborah Callahan, Ruby from Chicago.
Don't let me down. Running out of time. I really thought you were on my side, but now there's nobody by my side.
Now, all of us, along with a handful of others, got to try this beta test out, and they just sent us these silver cans that didn't really have too much information on them. It just said sample. And we went out and we started telling people about them. So I'm just going to ask a few questions. How did you find that, Tracy? What was your experience with that, and how did you approach people and let them know about this product?
Well, it was so fun because she really didn't want to tell us what to do, right? She just kind of handed us all these cans, and we're like, oh my, right? And so it was so fun to be able to test it and invite people and just say, gosh, this is a new product launch, beta test, and we're just super excited about trying it. But we really didn't have instructions, so we took cans and sprayed it in our hands. I mean, we really didn't know what we were doing. And we would actually find the closest color. We use it as concealer a lot of the times, and then we'd find the correct color and use the primer and spray. And it was so amazing because every time we did it, or at least I did, people were like, oh my gosh, I have to have this product. I have to have it. They didn't ask how much it was. They didn't, and I had, just like up here, I had them do it to themselves, because they'd sit there and they'd say, okay, Tracy, put it on me. And I was like, absolutely not, right? Because I wanted them to know how easy and fast it was. And what was so amazing is to know that they had that makeup on and they had to put it on one time that day. They went to the gym and they didn't sweat it off. You know, I'm the girl that wears makeup at the gym, right? And I have the towel, and you wipe off your sweaty face, and there's your makeup all over, and you're kind of embarrassed, folded it around, right? But no, it sticks on. And I can't wait for summertime. Can you imagine being able to, you know, put it on the back of your legs, hide a little cellulite, right, girls? I mean, it goes so far at what you can do with this. And I'm telling you, every single woman, they'd never ask the cost. They're like, how do I get it? When can I get it? And that's all I've been doing is getting calls since then. So in poor Teresa Gregory, I've been texting her like every week, like, are we still on? Is it still coming? You know, I just can't wait. I'm so excited about it. I really am.
Yeah, the same. And I know you told me yesterday about the cellulite on the backs of the arms. Do you want to elaborate on that so that people have that story to share?
Well, it's just, it hides things, you know? It's just wonderful, and it makes your skin look flawless and tight. And so there's so many things that you can do with it. I know you're going to talk a little bit about that too, but it just gives you confidence, you know? So you're out there at the beach, and to know that I live in San Diego, I can spray this on maybe a little bronzer on my legs and look a little bit tanner. I can go in the salt water, and I can come out, and it's there. It's amazing. It's crazy.
It's amazing. Yeah, and that you can go to the gym. You don't have to worry about it coming off. And spider veins as well. I mean, spider veins, it would be amazing on for people that are a little bit self-conscious of that, and they can go out in the sun and not have to worry about that at all.
My son's daughter has a big birthmark on her arm, and sometimes she, you know, she's not embarrassed about it, but sometimes she doesn't want to talk about it, right? And so she can take one spray, and it is gone. It is gone. It doesn't come off on her clothes, but it, you know, it washes off, and it feels great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Now, did you get the feeling that you had a lot of people that you were talking to that they're waiting for this to come out so that they can market it as well?
Oh, absolutely. I'm telling you, this has so many possibilities. And I think the number one thing for you, since you're here, because y'all want to have your secret lead, you know, to be able to go out there and promote the product. But if you think this is just a woman's part of the business, you're going to miss it. There's so many possibilities where this foundation can go. You know, I've learned a lot of things through testing. You know, you'll have some tattoo coverage, you know, that you can use with this product. And, you know, I don't have tattoos, but my daughter is marrying a guy with full tattoos. And it's funny because I approached him, I said, oh, I can cover him. And he got so offended, like, what? This is my life. This is art. I paid a lot of money for this, you know? And I've learned to say, oh my gosh, you know, you're getting married, and he has one a little bit high up on his neck, and I'll say, you know, I don't know if you want to show that or not, but sometimes if you're going to a holiday party and maybe you're wearing a low dress and maybe you have a tattoo, maybe you don't want your workplace to talk about and ask you questions about your personal tattoo. And this is a way with one spray like that, and it's there. They're gone, and you still have your beautiful tattoo, or maybe, you know, you don't want it to fade in the sun. And so you would use that for that too. So if you think this is just a woman's business, you're going to miss a lot of business.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what, I think that when we had the craze of instantly ageless, which I think this is going to even top that, and like I said, I think we'll have a resurgence of instantly ageless as well, because this is so easy to use along with that. I believe the key was that so many people, when they tried it, thought to themselves, man, I know a lot of people that would be interested in this. And they just automatically started promoting it. But we know that the best promoters of products come from customers of products. And this is a very, very customer-based product. So, Deborah, can you just tell me your experience? Because I know that you've demonstrated it on a lot of people. What kind of words were you saying to even get that can out and start spraying it? Because, I mean, especially for the men, I don't know, are you sitting there thinking, I'm going to just run around spraying this stuff on women now? Like, how do I approach that?
Okay, I first want to address the fact that the primer is clear. So this has the anti-aging benefits in it. So men can quickly spray this on their face or anywhere else they want the APT 200, and they don't have to have a color if they don't want to. So I don't want people to look at it, like you said, Tracy, as just a female's product. One of the things that I would say to people when I would start to get them interested in it, if I was talking to females, would be every woman needs to hear about this product. Okay, and I'm going to say this is going to replace your foundation, your primer, your bronzer, your concealer, all in one with Envy. And so this is going to be something that we're just already going to be just transferring what they're already using to a more superior product, right? And it's going to give you all the anti-aging benefits that all these other products don't give you. And having the stem cell technology. So I mentioned that, you know, the APT 200 is huge. It changed my life, you know, using the Luminesce serum. And it got Jim and I into this business because of that product. And so I share that with people. I share the fact that it's 100% water resistant. Who doesn't want that? You know, like you said, Tracy, at the gym, or you go to the beach and you want to look flawless. And I want to share this with you. I did this for you guys, okay? I wanted to test this out. So I sprayed myself and gave myself like a tan, a spray tan. You know, everybody loves to be tan, right? You want, especially in the winter time, and you can't get out in the sun. And so I did that. I did it on my arms, my legs, and I did it in a lot darker color. And I'm like, wow. And I had someone come up to me and say, "Did you get a spray tan before you came here?" And I was like, "No, I didn't."
You were going to lift your skirt a little bit to show us, weren't you?
No. But it covers so well. It does give you a flawless finish to your entire body if you want it. Why not? So just be passionate when you go out and share this, you guys.
Exactly. Yeah, and I know one of our stories as well about men. Thank you so much. And that it really does come from passion. But we had one of the fellows on our team that was just using the primer and the bronzer and absolutely loved it. So yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned that you don't have to use a foundation. You can just give yourself a little glitz with the bronzer then. Any last tips? What can you tell them? You're going out, we've got tools in the back. We want you to know how to use those and look to your teams to help you to know how to use those, and more information coming out. But just a quick tip on what you can do with
just
some
so
of these
you know,
tools.
there's a lot more tools that will be available to you, especially on the website. We will actually have whatever makeup that your people use. Let's say it's Lancome, let's say it's Maybelline. You'll be able to go in there and put the shade, and it will tell you them the exact shade that they need to use of this. It's amazing, right? And the last thing is I have 3 20-year-old daughters who absolutely love our cleanser with Luminous, but they just don't think they need anti-aging, right? They love Nevo, they love that, but I had to hide this makeup in the trunk of my car and take the keys with me to keep it away. So it just opens up a youth-based business, and I'm so excited. That's what, I have chills, because that's what it's going to do for us. And Lance and I have always had a great, we've done well in this industry, but our group has never once, ever been at a major launch of a product, and this is our time, and we are so excited for everybody, for all of you. It's incredible.
Wonderful. So they say the loudest person in this industry is the ones that win. So let's give a big shout out to Janesse for this amazing new product, Envy. Thank you, guys.
I just wanna feel your love. I need